with this one here. Number one, you know me, Rev. Danny, say hi.
Hello, my name's Danny.
What's up, Danny D? What's up, buddy?
Yeah. This part of the show, he came up with a suggestion.
We're gonna call this one Day Trip.
Day trip?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good to me. So what we talk about as far as what the subject matter of every other show, okay? And that was what was that?
I don't know. You caught me off guard. You caught me off guard. We did have a subject matter though.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's kind of unscripted, but
yeah, it's unscripted. It's definitely unscripted.
Like everyone's path in life, but what path in life are we taking? Something like
elaborate
something like that.
elaborate on that.
Everybody's different path they chose in life.
Okay.
Everybody chose a different path.
Yeah.
Was it commitment?
Something like that.
Yes, it was commitment. Remember it now. Yeah, because when you commit yourself to something, it's gonna make a world of difference to you.
Yeah. You change the world.
It's definitely gonna.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm committed to singing.
He's committed
For
to
example.
singing. He's committed to bikes. I'm committed to the radio show.
Yeah.
So
I'm
we're all
committed to the radio
about
show too.
something.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about inspiration. We talk about hope. We talk about all the things that can make you successful. Okay? But commitment, you know, with the homeless and stuff like that, a lot of times they don't have any commitment.
Right.
They just, we talked about it before.
They lost hope.
Yeah. So they're not committed to anything other than getting a meal from a church or whatever, or maybe the next pair of socks.
Right.
So I want to talk about a little bit about commitment today. Okay? I'm committed to the show. Okay? And I'm committed to my friends.
Amen.
I'm committed. Okay? And without that commitment, you can't really go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. When you don't commit yourself to something and make a decision to do it, it's not going to go anywhere.
Right.
You know, we can sit here all day long, and I can sit here and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this.
Prove it.
But they never do.
Right.
Take the step, commit yourself to something, and follow through and do it. Follow through. That's a whole key.
It's a good message, man.
You know, I mean, you know, in the past, I said I was going to do this, do that. A lot of good thoughts. But you know what? If you don't follow through your thoughts,
Right.
and you don't commit yourself to them, it will never happen.
I agree.
It will never happen. So make up your mind. Do what you think is, you know, where you go. And I'll tell you what, if I commit myself to something, I'm all balls in. But you know what? Plans change. Stuff like that. You might have to readjust a little bit. You know, you know what? You know, at least if you have a commitment about something, you have hope about something, you have little tongue-tied, inspiration about something.
Yeah.
All that ties together.
Yeah. Donnie, can you elaborate on that?
Yeah,
or?
go ahead, Don.
Inspiration.
Inspiration, yeah.
I'm not too knowledgeable in that topic, but I do know that inspiration will definitely lead you on your way to the right path in life. And it takes a lot of time and hard work to follow up on the things that you were born to want and stuff. It's not an easy road to go down.
Right.
What you need is the inspiration to set you on your way
To set you on your goals.
Exactly.
Set you on your goals. That's the thing. Because you can't achieve goals. You can't achieve goals without that inspiration.
Inspiration. Right.
You can't achieve the goals that you want to do without hope. And that's one of the things that a lot of homeless people lack
Right.
is inspiration, hope, faith. A lot of them lack that. And even in my time, a lot of it was me. I lost all that. So, you know what? And we talked about passing hope on. We talked about trying to inspire somebody else. We talked about all these things. And one little thing that you do is going to inspire that person. It's going to inspire the next person.
Right.
Okay? And that's, I see it every day. I see it every day. Somebody inspires me. Somebody inspires you or him. If we don't have that within ourselves, if we don't have it within ourselves, all you're gonna sit here, all you're gonna do is sit and just
Waste time.
waste time. And that's pretty much about it. Do you want to say something? You want to go on this?
Let me think about that for a minute. Donnie, you got something to say? Donnie.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just been going along with the show, everybody. We really touched some bases that's not really on center, but we're just going off the beaten trail, kind of off the beaten path
Yeah.
about what we're talking about. And really, it's just a little ambient about, the things that we talk about. And,
You're like a shadow, bro.
there's some of the things that, you need some good hints in life that's going to get you on your way. So, it takes a lot of time to get to where you want to be in life.
Everything takes practice.
Everything takes patience.
Practice,
hope.
patience, hope.
Faith.
Look at LeBron James, for example. He didn't become the best basketball player just by being the best basketball player. It took practice. It took a lot of courage. People hated on him when he first came out.
It's just where it is. A part of the show I wanted to add to the show. Johnny can give you advice, so can he. We're in what, Palm Beach County now?
Palm Beach, Broward, yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're in there. So we wanted to share a little information with you down here in Flower and down on your luck.
Yeah,
Okay?
absolutely.
We want to share a little bit of information.
A little bit of information and inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely. So we wanted to share a little bit about that. We wanted to share about. I talked about nonprofit organizations and past shows and stuff like that, but I'm going to tell you what, there are resources around. Okay. Why don't you start? Because you know a few.
I already mentioned St. Anne's Place, the Lord's Place, DAF, Park. Those are good places to start. Donnie, do you have any?
Donnie, organizations that help the homeless.
Salvation Army?
Organizations that help the homeless. I
Yeah.
only know of in this local area.
It's few and
we are
far
in
between.
Parkland and Boca, etc. And I know of the Boca Helping Hands.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
let's
one.
go.
You were saying the kitchen, something about the
Karen Kitchen.
Karen Kitchen,
Yeah,
Helping Hands Boca.
that's a
check it
good
out.
one.
They give you free meals every day. So,
Yeah, they do what they can. And, if you get yourself stuck like we got stuck at one time, we're not stuck now. But trust me, when I first became homeless and I first became out on the street, I didn't know where to get a meal.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So we want to reach out a little bit. To let you know there's help out there. If you need a meal, there's a meal. I mean,
Yeah.
at this point,
Maybe we should post some resources.
yeah. Well, that's pretty much where we're going. Is we're going to start posting resources, phone numbers, and stuff like that. If you're down in this area and need help, we want to get that message out. My girl Myra, she's working on it as far as getting us a lot of information.
Okay.
I can hear on the show. Okay.
Okay.
You know, and if anybody here comes across any information that we can share on the show to help,
People.
you know, because a lot of people don't know what to do.
Right.
They really don't know what to do.
Right.
So more information that we share to help them, I think would be good. Yeah, that's part of the show.
That'd be one point to bring up. That's one point to bring up, but ask the audience, ask our audience out there, what do you want us to do a show about?
Amen.
What would you like to hear?
Yeah.
Put all your questions in the comment section, everybody, and we will do a show about it.
Yeah.
We want to do a show about what you're interested in, what you want to listen to. And we'll touch bases. We'll do a Q&A, question and answer and stuff, where we do a show and answer all of your questions from the comment section.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's about it. The more input that we have for the show, the better. So if you guys are following us, you're paying attention to us, it is Homeless Hope FL at gmail.com.
Yeah.
You can email us or you can text me. I will put out my phone number here shortly for you to give us a call or text us. Okay, I will put that out, but I'm not right this second. Okay, there's a couple things that I have to do, but more information we get from you guys on what you want to hear about. You want to learn about the homeless. It doesn't even have to be the homeless.
Right?
Somebody's down on their luck and don't know what to do. This is part of the show. They don't know where to go, where to run. They don't, and next thing you know, you're sitting here with us.
Yeah.
And they have no clue on what to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's where I was a couple of days ago.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to tell them about it? Please do.
Well, I just showed up and you guys were here and we became like family. And, you know, you guys are more than willing to help me out and vice versa. So that's what we need.
Yeah.
Things like that. People like that.
You know, how much time we got?
We're at almost 13.
All right, so we got a little ways to go. So I touched on that, All right. We talked about addiction in the past. We talked about hope, inspiration, you know, inspiration, whatever. You know, I'm not gonna preach. But the bottom line is, don't give up. If you end up in a circumstance that you're hopeless, there's always hope. There's always hope. Some way or another, it's gonna happen. But if you give up and you lay down,
It ain't gonna
it
happen.
ain't gonna happen. It won't happen. You know, so you keep pushing forward. That is a huge message.
Definitely.
How many times you been knocked down?
I've been knocked down, but I get up again.
Well, that's it.
You know?
That's
A lot of
it.
times in a relationship with significant other and stuff.
Yeah, well, I've been there, done that. Yeah, you know. So no matter how bad it gets, trust me, you can stand up on your feet and you're gonna sell. But laying down, giving up, no. Donnie D works.
Yeah.
He works. I do my thing. Okay? We survive, we eat.
We
we
drank.
live out in the woods.
Yeah.
You know? But what moment you get to the point where you're just gonna give up and that's it, you know what? You're done. Unless somebody comes around, like one of us, to pick you up and go ahead and help you. And Donnie, you did that to me when I first came out here.
Yeah, that's righteous. That's all right.
You did. We did it for him.
I'm better than nothing to survive.
Absolutely.
You need a watch to know what time it is.
Exactly. You got me at
You
top.
made us
You got me
sweat.
this. You got me this.
Well, There's a wall.
Okay? So, he has compassion. He has compassion. He really does. You know?
Let's close it out. 16 minutes.
We'll close it out in probably about 2 minutes. We'll make a short one. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and start the close. No, Donnie, you start the close. Do your final message.
We love you all out there. We thank you all for watching the channel. We want you to subscribe. Please leave all your posts and your comments in the comment section. We are readily available to listen to your words, and we will get back to you as soon as we can.
All right. GC.
Same thing. I just got to reiterate on everything he said. So, good message, man.
All right. I'll do the final close. And then rub it out. But here's a final close. You know, have goals in your life. Have goals in your life. Have inspiration. Have these things in your life and you will excel. Whether you're homeless or not. But the thing about it is, you wake up every morning and you don't have nothing to look forward to.
Give up.
You give up. You're going to lay there. You're going to lay there. And I see it, and all of us have. They lay there and they just
Give up.
quit.
Yeah.
They just quit.
They give up on life.
Yeah.
Give up on life.
I've been there, man, so I can relate.
Yeah. All of us been there. So that's my final close. You know, try to work on yourself a little bit. Have some goals. Inspire somebody that day. Give somebody hope that day. And you know what? If you give somebody hope that day, they're going to give you hope.
Yes.
Okay? But just don't sit there and die.
Right.
Anyhow, I'm going to close up. Rev is out.
That was good.
GC out.
That was a good run.
That was a good one?